But you have to wander into a bookshop and, stand there for an hour reading it.
Say hello to Beck, please. Hello, Beck.
Hello.
Liam and Vicky, how do you feel about global warming?
Pretty good.
Where are Liam and Vicky?
Pretty good about it.
Are they...
George
mention me.
George. Just to George. Sadly, no George here.
Say hello to David.
Greetings from Oxford. Hello, David.
Can you introduce me to Dylan Moran? No. I don't know him.
We don't know him.
I don't even know how you pronounce his surname, whether it's Moran or something, so it's Moran.
I think it's Moran.
Moran.
Not moron.
No, he wouldn't want that. That's like the word moron.
I love your version of Flashdance, but who out of you is better at dancing?
Well, I'm better at dancing, but, Rob needed the practice.
I needed the practice. I'm better.
That's why we did it that way round.
Why kill them, David?
That's interesting.
The
first bit of London I lived in was Swiss Cottage, NWP. That's when I was renting. That was quite random because I had some friends who lived nearby. Rob. And but actually people before you, because you in turn.
I inherited.
Fill up the half hour with the answer.
Just talking about where we landed in London after we left college.
And then London's a big place to find a new place to live in, so you tend to choose somewhere near where you already were when you sort of come to a mortgage. And Kilburn was the nearest area I could afford to get a mortgage.
Well, we didn't get a mortgage for a long time.
I got a mortgage straight after Swiss Cottage.
You got a little bit of help from your parents, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Didn't you?
No.
I always thought you did.
I got help from. I got help from a dead grandparent.
Okay, well, it's all...
That's the help I got, the help of death.
Good, well, good for you, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely.
Really like Life in Verse. Look at that. Little letters, really like Life in Verse. That's a little poetry fan. Just a little comment. Hello. I like your little documentary.
Poetry. I love the maroon shirt.
This is the future, David. Poetry's over.
Poetry over.
This is it.
This is like the longest poem ever written. It makes no sense at all, but it's written by the world.
You really should work with the creators of the League of Gentlemen. I admire the creators of the League of Gentlemen, but they don't seem to. I mean, they don't ring us up and say, we really must work with you, and we don't seem to have done that with them.
No, but they are excellent.
They are very funny.
Can't work with everyone, though. No. David, is racism funny? Not per se, but you can make jokes in that context. But it is wrong to be racist. The fact of people being racist is not funny.
I endorse that.
What happened to Number One? Well, you can still it's on DVD. Watch it again. Book! No Number One in this book.
In this book, however, what there is in this book is loads of funny stuff I'm looking at.
Now, do you think the person who said woof woof actually is a dog?
It might be one of the cleverest dogs, yes.
Clever dog.
A pretty IT literate dog.
Do you think CB's...
Be careful when doing something stupid. Like drilling whilst in the butt. That's not actually very good there. Hitler's 10 lost text messages.
By making jokes about Hitler, we show that you can get jokes out of a man who is definitely racist.
Yes,
but without saying that it was funny that he was racist. It wasn't funny that he was
rejected poster designs of great movies. Number 2, Titanic. She's okay, but the bloke drowns.
David, if you had a time machine and could only travel to one time period, which one would you choose? Why don't you answer that question, Rob?
Oh, because it's not addressed to me. If I and could only try one time period. The future, I think, because I'd be interested to find out what they're doing with new types of trousers and how people live forever and stuff like that.
I think
hover boots.
I think I'm happy enough now. I mean, I know I seem like I want to be a Victorian.
That's rather moving, actually.
Yeah, I think I cope best in now. I think maybe I'd travel back and break through into television in 1976, knowing I had a good 20 years of television dominating, and indeed books being non-undermined by weird internet readers, and that their publishers being non-undermined by unwise investments in .coms. So I think maybe then. But then you've still got antibiotics and...
MySpace is holding up.
Is it holding up?
Well, it's holding up.
I wonder if Mr. Murdoch sold it today, he'd get exactly the price he paid for it, or maybe a little teensy bit less. Who am I to advise Mr. Murdoch how he spends his ill-gotten gains?
Wise son. He's got it in for the BBC for absolutely no reason.
Clearly all the BBC's fault, isn't it? The BBC's evil, that's obvious. actually gone blank. The screen's gone blank. He's coming. He's doing it.
He's doing it.
He's got tentacles everywhere. What do you do? Catherine asks. Are they all Catherine? Will you do any more radio, that Mitchell and Webb sound, or are you too posh for that now? Well, it's on at the moment.
Catherine, it is on at the moment.
Yeah,
so,
it's on tomorrow night, 6:30.
Fourth series.
Radio 4.